What's good, Internet? My name is Attack Slug, and welcome back to WWE SmackDown. Here comes the Fiend, and the Internet had me believe that if I had 85 SP, I would get a shot at the world title. Apparently, not quite the case, so I'm kind of screwed here in this death march towards WrestleMania, so whatever. I'm still here. I'm still going to finish this thing, so let's do that here. Six-man tag, and Shawn Michaels wins. Tag team championships, and Triple H wins. I'm going to skip this match. I don't even care at this point, right? So we're going to skip it. We're going to lose. We're still above the 85 SP. We're at 86 now, right? So, whatever. Heading towards this Royal Rumble and kind of feeling unimportant, even though I have two titles. I'm Hardcore Champion and IC Champion, so no slouch in the belt department. But apparently, unless you're actually in a feud with the World Champion, which I don't know how you even do that, then Vince walks up and says, "Hey, you want a shot, pal?" And unless you get that, even at this massive SP here, not going to help. So, it's whatever. Fourth week back into East Rutherford, New Jersey. The Izod, the Meadowlands, if you will. And continually not booking the Fiend, who remains above 85. Right? That should be a, hey, where's Vince saying you deserve it, pal? Like, that's not, like, there is a pay-per-view in between Rumble and Mania. There's that in-between show, right? So that'll make sense to me, but apparently I'm wrong. So, you know, it happens. You can call it the Royal Bumble, as Attack Slug has bumbled it once again. So, of course, the big question is, obviously, with me not being in this match, who is going to win the Royal freaking Rumble, right? That's not important. All right, Batista and Ric Flair. World Heavyweight title, last man standing. And new World Heavyweight Champion, Ric Flair. But who wins the Rumble? Triple H. So, Triple H and Flair for the title. And no Fiendy in that picture at all is kind of sad. Meanwhile, at the Rumble, backstage, the Fiend minding his own freaking business. And who will attack him? That's right, that's gotta be Kane. So Kane wants his shot at the hardcore title, and he wants to take it. Let's take down Kane. And so, I don't think so, Kane. I don't think so, Kane. And so, I'm gonna leave. I welcome you to a Tuesday here on the program. I keep forgetting on this show to mention that there is a release date for Retromania. And that will be... why am I injured here? Like, why am I... oh, because of the attack before the match. All right. That will be February the 26th. And yes, that game has a career mode, and I want to play that career mode in Retromania. So, looking forward to that in February. Between now and then, man, who knows? But that's kind of a thing I keep forgetting to mention here. And of course, this is a... I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to get the trash can lid. This is a wrestling game channel. Therefore... having dates for wrestling games, important things to mention here on the show. I could lose here to Kane. That could happen. I could be Fiendy one belt. An important belt, regardless, but only, there it is, taking him down. Now, again, Kane, I don't want to be here with a freaking motorcycle. I don't. Now, Monday Night Raw was last night. And we began with the men's winningest team there with the clean sweep from that. And they were like, hey, one of us should get to challenge Drew McIntyre, right? That should happen. And, of course, they couldn't all agree on who that should be, who's deserving, who's worthy. And also, Braun Strowman, I thought Braun was a face now. I thought at some point that was the thing for Braun. He was going to be a face. But apparently that's not the case because he attacked Adam Pearce. That is not a face move, Mr. Strowman. Not at all. Not at all. The lifting toss from the Big Red Machine is uncool, right? So, that happened, and we also had the Hurt Business challenging the New Day for those tag team titles. Had a double count out, and the match got restarted, and New Day won the match because that's what they do. Even if they lost at pay-per-view, they won on Raw. So, besides that, we ended up basically booking 3 matches here, right? And the winner of those 3 will fight in a triple threat match happening on the show next week. And the winner of that match will fight McIntyre at some point. I'm not sure if it's going to be at TLC, because I've heard the plan, supposedly, for TLC is that they're going to have McIntyre and Strowman. That's what I heard. I'm not sure if it's accurate or not, but that's what I heard. So, Kane, stop actually being competent at your job. Since when? Since when? No, don't want to get knocked off here. Get off, Kane. You will fall. Whoa, we both fell. Okay. Well, that sucked. Look at my health's not great here. My health's not great here. So, first of those matches was Matt Riddle and Sheamus. And Riddle, I'm sorry, just Riddle. Riddle won that encounter. So, he was the first one to qualify here. Oh no, speaking of Braun Strowman, the power slam on the solid freaking steel. How's that, Kane? How's that feel? Fiend is not going to win this match. They basically booked Kane super strong. Not cool, Kane. Super strong machine. No, I don't want to get chokeslammed here. If at all possible, I don't want to get chokeslammed. So, deal with this snap suplex into a pinfall. I'm sorry, a neck breaker into a pinfall. Not enough, though, because Kane is too strong. Kane is just too powerful. Can Fiend get to finish before Kane does? That's going to be the question, as I am trying to desperately not lose to Kane. And it's not going well. Okay. Fiend just lost his hardcore belt. Again, we're on a death march towards Mania, and this is step 1. Oh my, that was a kick out. Unfair. Referee, you're biased. That's garbage. I lost 5 SP from that. Alright, we're on a downward death march spiral now. Not even at 85 SP. I don't even care. I don't even care. Let's finish this show and get something else here in this slot at 5 p.m. But, Raw. The Firefly Funhouse had a new character. The Friendship Frog, who immediately got smashed by Alexa and died. So, you know. And now my IC belt on the line. They want to destroy the Fiend. Like, why? But why? Okay, I guess let's play against Scotty Steiner and Kurt Angle. Triple threat for my IC belt. Can I retain 1 belt in this playthrough or not? We'll see. Anyhow, we also had Asuka versus Lana for the Raw Women's title, which ended up with a DQ because Nia and Shayna were ringside, which ended up being a tag team match between Asuka and Lana versus Nia and Shayna, and nobody went through a table. The streak is over. 9 weeks in a row, didn't get that 10. My prediction, tables match for TLC. So, the second match there, we had Keith Lee versus Bobby Lashley, and that one ended in a DQ. They don't want Lashley losing, and they don't want Keith Lee losing, so I guess that makes sense in a way. But also, Kurt is getting in here immediately. I don't think so. Look, former members of my faction, Power Trip, are here. Both Steiner and Angle are here, and they both want a piece of my belt. Jealousy, man. Professional freaking jealousy. I ain't gonna stand for it, Kurt. Dueling chairs, Kurt. How about that, Mr. Angle? Because there's no DQ in this triple threat match, and y'all both can get worn out with these chairs as such. Huh? Scotty? Huh? Anyhow, so we did have Nikki and Alexa, and a rope break, even though there's no DQ. That makes sense. Nikki and Alexa. And Alexa kind of borrowing a little bit of the Orange Cassidy type of match style there, right? And there goes the Fiend getting hit in the head, right? And Alexa wins that match by, hey, I tricked you type stuff. And that was fun. It was interesting, man. Like, it was definitely something different, and I can appreciate that. Kurt, guess what? Spinning you around and putting you down. But Scotty has a finisher, and I don't want to be in the Steiner recliner. So, your final qualifier for that match next week was Randy Orton and AJ Styles. And guess what? The Fiend made his appearance, and guess what? AJ wins that match. So next week it will be Riddle versus Lee versus AJ. And supposedly the winner gets to fight McIntyre. And there it is, the Steiner recliner. I was trying to avoid that. Kurt, get in here. Kurt, it's Triple Threat rules. Don't let me tap. Why? Just watch, Kurt. I could have tapped there, and you could have lost your what? Boo. Boo. He just tossed it. And now you're going to pin me? Oh, now you break it up, Kurt. Thanks. Thanks, Angle. Intensity, integrity, but definitely not intelligence. What I'm saying to you. There's 3 chairs in the ring. One for everybody. One for everybody. Something for everybody. Y'all can get wrecked with my steel. The solidest of snakes. Anyhow, so yes, that was kind of the end of Raw. It was alright. I'm curious to see how they handle things next week and who wins between Riddle, Lee, and AJ. Like, that one should be a hell of a match. Regardless, but I feel like if they're going to have Strowman end up fighting McIntyre, he's going to get involved here somehow after assaulting Adam Pearce and being tossed from the building. That might be the case there with that. But we'll see. Give up. And look at that. Kurt, you shouldn't have got that business. I'm going to taunt the mans. I'm still your IC champion. You can't take everything from the Fiend. Back up to 82. Woo. I'm pretty sure I can still challenge for those tag belts, though. Like, that could happen. I don't care. That could happen. But again, we're bum rushing the end of this game to get to something else here in this 5 p.m. slot. I'm kind of done, man. Like, come on. At this point, don't even book me, right? Just, whatever. And Kurt Angle, the new hardcore champion. Now, can I challenge him? I probably could. I don't care, but I could. Booker T, Ric Flair, Triple H, and the game. And then the tag with Big Sexy. Again, my IC belt on the line. And I don't really care. Because I'm not going to hit 85. So let's just end this show today. Let's just end this miserable show today and make Scott Steiner champion. Let's just ride it out here, because tomorrow I can go back to Wrestling Revolution 3D, because this thing is just done. Just done. So, the Fiend had his run. He's going to finish it here on this show. Like, don't even book me at this point, right? Skipping. No way out in Montreal, Quebec. There was no way out for the Fiend. You win some, you lose some, and sometimes you really lose some. But Attack Slug is still in contention for that WWE Championship, which is great. Lumberjack match, and Kurt Angle wins, it's true. And Brock versus Eddie versus Slug. And look at that. At least some small victory for your boy on this show as we head towards the end. Heading towards WrestleMania. So they put the Fiend back in a match. And again, I've told you I'm at this point checked out. And yeah, I could go fight for the Hardcore Time Limit title with 6 guys. But I'm not going to. So who wins? I don't care. Kurt Angle retains. Goldberg versus Flair. And Flair beats Goldberg. Sure. They keep booking me, and I ain't doing it. It ain't happening. I'm gonna keep not showing up. Booker T wins that table 6-man tag. A last man standing. No, I'm not. I'm just not. Sorry, Scotty. I'm just not doing it. And the go-home show for WrestleMania. Who's on the card? Hopefully not me. Yep. All right. There we go. 1, a 2, a 3. And that, my friends, means it's time for Wrestle freaking Mania. And I can't imagine they're going to book me not having done anything in the past how many weeks. But let's find out. It's going to be Ric Flair versus Triple H, I do believe, for that world title at WrestleMania. So, it is what it is, it was what it was, and it be what it be. Welcome to WrestleMania! The greatest event America has ever exported to the world. WrestleMania starts now. People in this arena are going nuts. A lot of matches you can't miss, but above all, King, which match are you waiting to see? Well, it's hard to pick. Of course, main event's gonna be great. Certainly a must-see. Gonna be one hell of a fight. Well, folks, we waste no time to invite you to the first match. Alright, the tag titles. Eddie and Chavo versus Shelton and Charlie again. And we have continued to be the champions, Eddie and Chavo. Hell in a Cell. Flair versus Triple H. And Ric Flair defends against the game. Dirtiest player in the game. There you go. And myself, Attack Slug versus Brock Lesnar for that WWE title. And defending at WrestleMania. Still champion. That's hilarious. So, there we go. That was Here Comes the Fiend. Hey, him. Sorry you didn't have a match tonight. Coach, you're gonna get taken out. Mandible Claw. So, no. Yeah, shut up. Someday. I hate you, Coach. And there we go. Alright, so, tomorrow, back to some Wrestling Revolution 3D 21 mod on the channel. Tune in for that. I'll see you then. I'll see you here. I'm Attack Slug, and I'm out. Peace!